Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma and I hope you all are doing great. So students, in today's video, we are going to talk about the detailed plan so that you people can score 340 plus marks in the biology, right? And trust me, if you think that it is very easy to get full house in the biology, no, it is not easy. But if you go with the proper planning and the proper revision and the proper practice, definitely you can get that. So today, this is what I am going to share with you all, and it is the detailed target table which I'm going to give you. Plus, I will talk about the number of days that you have to give to each chapter and the revision plan as well. Moreover, this video is for those, like to some students, you know, that they start their preparation and in between they just get digressed and they don't know how to continue it further, right? So it is for them as well, because from this particular video they can get idea that which chapters they should study first or how can they proceed with the preparation. And those who are done with their syllabus in the offline courses or even in the online courses, those who think that now we have to start the revision but we don't know how to start 11th, 12th, what we need to do, this is for them as well. Okay, and if you think that ma'am, I don't know anything, today I have just decided that from 1st of Jan I'm going to study, so is this video is for me, or can we get 340 marks? See student, if your biology was good, right, and you know something or you have that basic, then obviously, then if you're starting from the zero, then I can say you are not at the zero, you have studied something but you don't know how to carry forward your preparation, then okay, you can try. But otherwise, if you think no, today I have decided I don't know anything, no, nothing from 11, nothing from 12, then obviously it is not possible for you. I'll be very honest here. Okay, so now let's see. I have given you the target table for the biology. First of all, I have seen students doing this particular thing. They think in this way that I'll finish the physics revision first, then chemistry revision first, then biology or something like that. That is not going to help you. This is my personal suggestion to all of you. This is my opinion and I have tried it. I have tested it. This is not going to help you out. If you think I'll finish one subject or two, no, take it all together. Right? Yeah, this is something that you can do. That let's suppose if you're weak in chemistry, study chemistry every day. For the physics, the portion of physics and the biology, that you can divide. You can just increase or decrease the duration. But if you think that I'll finish one first, second, no. Take all the three together, right? And it will automatically going to boost your confidence as well. Okay, so now see, I am assuming that you'll start your sincere efforts from 1st of Jan, that is 1st Jan 2026. So 31 days of Jan, 28 days of Jan, 31 days of your March, and then April. So we are not going to consider that 2 days of the May, because that will be just to keep your mind relaxed. So how many days you have? 120 days. How many days you have? 120 days. So if I take completely 120 days, then roughly you have 4 days for each chapter. And you know that some chapters, they might need 10 days, and some chapters, they are just a matter of 1 day, or I would say 2 hours. Okay, but I will give you 100 days here. How many days I'm going to give you? 100 days. So 100 days means each chapter, you can give 3 days to each chapter. Okay, this is the plan basically. So very first thing that you have to do is that out of these 32 chapters, please write it honestly, that which chapters are totally waste for you, which you do not understand anything, and the chapters which you know already, okay, which you know already that okay, this portion of mine is good, yeah, I know this chapter, yeah, I have some idea of this chapter. Write them separately, like in the short forms, right? So do that, right? This is the homework that you have to do. Now what we have to study, ultimately we have to, like, we should have the concept basically, right? But if you are at a zero and you think, ma'am, I cannot go in too much of the detail, then what am I supposed to do? Understand your NCERT. Do not cram your do not cram your NCERT. Do not just read the NCERT. Understand the NCERT. Majority of students, they just, highlight the NCERT, this line, that line, this line, that line. They feel like that I have studied too much. No, that's not what it is. You literally need to understand the meaning behind each and every line written there. Okay, and if you will do that much, you will definitely get 340 marks, I'm telling you, right? So detailed NCERT study, MCQ practice, much needed. And it will, if every day you'll start practicing the biology question for the 30 minutes, that will be sufficient, I'm telling you honestly. And then the revision. So this is something that you have to do in the loop. Okay, so here obviously I'm not saying anything new, but this is something new that I'm going to present you. See, I have made some blocks as per you, right? You can just adjust them, adjust the chapter, adjust the days. It is as per my understanding that if a student know a little bit of the chapter, this is the timeline in which they can complete it. Now, if you think that here, what is this name of the chapter in front of that, days are given. And when I'm saying 3 days, it doesn't mean that you are only going to study the biology. Of course, not at all. You are going to divide your day into the duration, right? And that you are going to decide on the basis of your preparation. If you are good in physics, you can decrease a little bit of the time there, increase in the chemistry, and accordingly, if you are like okay in the biology, accordingly, right? Accordingly, you have to divide your day. And trust me, every day you have the time. If you are not going to any classes, you have at least 10 hours for the self-study. Minimum 10 hours you still have, right? You still have. Now, and if you don't have, then please try to figure out where your time is going, because you really need to do that. Now, this is what we are going to talk about. And here in this plan, I'll say that it is for the plan that I'm going to give you is around for 100, I would say for 100 days, right? I am for 100 or 110 days, right? In 110 days, I have finished all the things. Although I told you that 20 days you need for the revision, but here specifically I have mentioned the 10 days dedicatedly for the revision. But how to proceed will tell you. See, this is the first block, where I have included the most important, the most scoring unit. You can start from the difficult one. You can even start from the easy one. It is totally up to you people. Literally, it is up to you people. See, I started with the difficult one. What is the reason behind? Because initially you are highly motivated, right? And these are the chapters which you need to know in depth. So that's why I started with that. So have a look. Biomolecules, if you will study that, 3 days are sufficient. 1 day just give to all the basics and the carbohydrates in detail. 1 day you can give to the proteins and the fats, right? 1 day you can give to the enzymes part as well. So in 3 days, you can summarize this chapter if you dedicatedly, if you are very focused, and if you are giving 4 hours to that chapter every day. You have to, because at this point of time, if you are genuinely serious for your NEET preparation, then if you think that, ma'am, oh, 4 hours, they are sufficient, because now it is not the time that you can waste. Right now, it is all like that. Either you have to win or you have to lose, right? I would say it is just like, now too you have to put all the efforts, otherwise there is no chance. If still you are thinking, should I go for this or not, then please do not do this. Do not waste your time. Then just relax, enjoy. At least you'll be happy that I just wasted my time. But if that is not the case, if you sincerely want to achieve it, then when I'm saying 3 to 4 hours, yes, you have to give productive 3 to 4 hours. Accordingly, you can go for the Pomodoro, like study for 45 minutes, then break, 45 minutes, then break. Manage your timetable, because I am giving you the target table that you have to achieve at any cost, and I know you will. So see, biomolecule 3 days, principles of inheritance and variation, if you give time, if you study it, because these are the conceptual topics. You might take time to understand them, but once it's done, the revision is going to be damn easy. Then MBOI, that is molecular basis, 8 days. Biotech principle, 3 days, you can even keep it 4. And application, 3 days, and you can even keep it 2. So 22 days for this particular part. And trust me, it is very, very, very important and scoring. And here I'll suggest you have to focus on the details, right? Here you have to go for the details, and you have to go beyond NCERT. Here you definitely need to go beyond NCERT. Trust me on that. So that's why maximum days are given to this particular block, 22 days. If you feel like, ma'am, instead of biomolecules, I want to go for these 4 chapters, okay, you can go for it. And why these are mixed? Because now it is not 11th, it is not 12th, it is a complete NEET syllabus. And that's how you have to see it. So whenever one chapter is helping in the revision of another, start in that way. Just see, here I have kept biological classification, then cells and cell cycle. I'll suggest you start with the cell, right? Read about the prokaryotes, read about the eukaryotes. Once you are done, in the biological classification, the kingdom Monera, because it includes what? Bacteria. So when you already know about the prokaryotic cell, you're definitely going to save the time there, right? And then there is the cell cycle. So cell, that nucleus thing is there. Further, you can relate here. Or this chapter is very helpful for POIV as well. So you can just start with this block or that block. This is totally up to you. Again, it is conceptual. One day, build your concept. Next day, if mitosis is done, meiosis, you are definitely going to nail it. So 3 days are more than sufficient. So 10 days for this particular block I have given. Then anatomy. Okay, in the anatomy, the tissue part which is not given in the new NCERT, but it is important, right? The details about parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, even the xylem phloem thing in detail, you need to know. Then sections. Sections are very easy. You can watch my lectures. Soon I'm going to start it in Game of NEET as well. 4 days are more than sufficient. If you have short notes, you can keep on revising them. You can nail this chapter. Plant growth and development, because here you study about differentiation, de-differentiation and all. The same will be helpful here. 4 days here, 3 days here. Photosynthesis, very good chapter, very easy chapter as well, right? If you study it sincerely, 4 days here. Respiration, 3 days, 14 days for this particular block. This is completing your, right, this is completing your plant physiology, very scoring one, plus anatomy. Do not miss it. Now let's move to the another block where I have kept plant kingdom. Go for NCERT here. Even for biological classification, you don't have time, go for NCERT. Morphology, 5 days. I know here there are so many examples that you have to remember. You have the families to study as well. So 1 or 2 days you can give to the families. But this is my honest advice for families. Pick up the families when you are sure with the rest of the chapter. If you are not clear with other things, other chapters, then you are thinking families are also the part of syllabus, I should focus there. That will give you hardly one question. Maybe you'll get question from symbols. Maybe you'll get, question which is related to other part. So why to waste time there? First, ensure other things, right? Make sure that you know everything which is mentioned in NCERT, then go for this family. So this is my suggestion. And here, it's not like that for 5 days you will sit and you'll be able to remember all the things. No, here the repetition will help. Like let's suppose you started the plant kingdom. Here though I'll give you the tricks for all the examples. Then you'll move to the morphology part. You are reading it, you are understanding the terms, then you have to keep on revising it. And revision plan is also included, don't worry. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants, 4 days. Why are they related? Plant kingdom will give you the idea about sporophyte, gametophyte, right? Sporophylls and all of that. That will be, and morphology, you'll study about the fruit, you'll study about that parts, that will be covered here. Morphology also include ovule, seed, that will be helpful here as well. So when you mix them all together, right, in one go, you'll be able to revise this part as well. Then move to next part, chemical control. You study about the hormones, helpful in human reproduction as well. 5 days here. Then go for reproductive health, human health and disease, 3 days. This is 12 days. Then living word, not just the 1 day, it is a matter of 2 hours. Okay, if you study it properly. Microbes in human welfare, again, it is a matter of 2 hours. Again, you have to revise it. Repetition is required here. Then evolution, 6 days. Yes, even if you want, you can go for 10 days, but we are lacking, right? So we are out of time here. So 6 days are there, so 8 days. Why am I mixing it here? Because these are very easy here. In between, you might feel a little boring. If you study it properly, then you are not going to. And I'm going to start this in Game of NEET as well. So you'll get all the content there for the evolution. So 8 days here. Breathing and exchange of gases, 3 days. Body fluid, 7 days. 4 days, total 7 days. Locomotion, 3 days. Excretion, 4 days. Neural control, 4 days. 11 days. So you can just increase and decrease duration as per your time, as per your health, as per your availability. Structural organization, 2 days. 2 days for what? Tissue part. And here you also know you can complete all the tissue thing in 1 day, but still I'm giving you 2 days. 1 day for the cockroach. Why cockroach? Because in the syllabus, again, they have continued with the same mistake. They have mentioned insect. In the bracket, they have mentioned frog. So your main emphasis should be frog, but still practice previous questions of cockroach as well. But again, frog, so definitely you have to do. For cockroach, PYQs. Again, focus on these topics when you are done with the rest of the part. Right? Because it is 2 days. It's a good amount of time that you are giving to them. Then animal kingdom, 5 days, where basis of classification, and you have to move with the strategy. And then you have to just keep on cramming the examples. So it is 9 days. Ecosystem, 1 day, matter of 1 day. Organism and population, 2 days. Biodiversity, 4 days. Why 4 days? Because again, the data is there. That's why. So this is the complete, right, syllabus. Here all the blocks are mentioned. You can move or shuffle as per you. Out of these blocks, which one is like prepared, which one is not, you can just let me know in the comment section. I'll advise you there. So this is the complete thing. Now what about revision? That should be fixed after every 7 days. My 8th day is not going to be for the next part. My 8th day is going to be the revision day. Revision of what I have completed in my 1 week. Literally. Right, this is what you have to do. Literally, this is what you have to do. Like, let's suppose if in first month you have 4 Sundays, yeah, after 7 days you are going, let's take it in that way, that every month you are giving 4 days for revision. 4 days for revision in January, 4 days in February, right? 4 days you are giving in March. So how many days you have? 12 days are there, and then there are 16. Now you will be like, ma'am, okay, that's why in the initially I told you 100 days. 100 days for the syllabus completion, 20 days for revision. You can correlate. Here, the days, number of days are more. And now you can reduce and add here. You can reduce and add here. But yeah, every 7 days for revision, it is something that you have to do. And you have to revise what you have studied in that week only. No need to think about anything else. Now in the next, right, just say first, after first 7 days, revision day, you are going to revise no matter what. Right, you have to achieve the target. We cannot say that you are lagging. You have to achieve it. So revision day, 8th day is going to be my revision day. Then I'm going to start next 7 days. Then again the 8th day is my revision for these 7 days. Once you are done with 1 month, then you'll revise the complete part. Then that will be the revision day where you'll revise everything you are revised. So follow this dedicatedly, and as I said, I need your 4 hours, 4 productive hours every day, and trust me, you will be able to manage it. And here, right, how to approach that? If you are clear with the chapters, you have the notes, revise it from the notes, read the NCERT, practice the question. If there is new chapter which you have to watch from the YouTube lectures, then accordingly divide your time. So write it down, fix it, because 80% of the things I have done here, rest is all 20%. That which chapters are prepared, which chapter I need to watch, this is what you have to do, guys. So this is all I'm suggesting you. You can still make it, just give your best, and just think about one thing, that I have wasted 2 years or the 3 years if you have wasted. Then, but I'm not going to waste these last 4 months. These last 4 months are mine. I will give my best here. Then whatsoever is the result, whatsoever will be the result, it's okay, it's fine. But I am going to give my 4 months dedicatedly. And trust me, in this time, many times you feel like giving up. Many times you'll feel like, I don't want to do it. But still, you have to keep trying. And just go for it. You can make it. You can make it if you are focused. Let's suppose if you try so hard, let's suppose if you're not able to crack it, at least you will have a strong base for the next year preparation. And this preparation is going to teach you a lot. So people, you have to come out of your comfort zone if you really want to do something in your life. And I know my students will definitely will, right? So, and to help you out more, we have started our Dream Crash Course. 1st Jan will be the first orientation class. This course is going to end on 30th of April. I'm not guaranteeing this thing, but I'll try my best to free you by 15th of April, right? But this is the crash course, and here in this crash course, each and every line written in the NCERT, including in the summary part, plus NCERT exemplar questions, I am going to discuss that live in the class, right? NCERT exemplar questions I'll provide you. I'll make sure that we read each and every line of NCERT. There are certain chapters where I'll go beyond NCERT in the crash course, right? Because it is a crash course, we have limited time. So what can we do? We can get best out of that. So we will focus on the chapters which are purely NCERT based. Wherever we have to go beyond NCERT, I'm going to take that as well, right? I'll give you my handwritten notes for majority of the chapters so that you don't feel bothered that what to read and what to avoid. Okay, but still you have to make the short notes. And as I said, detailed NCERT coverage. In live class, I'll finish the NCERT exemplar, and the DPPs will be provided to you, which you have to practice. Okay, so this is the crash course, and not just me, all the team, entire team is going to do it in this way. So we 4 are going to teach you. You know about this team, right? We are teaching you here on Unacademy NEET English channel from last 3 years, right, students? So you know when it comes to, right, dedicated, when it comes to this thing, that we have to be dedicated and we have to give our best. This team is just like that. So what you have to do, you just have to follow us, and you people can enroll yourself in the crash course. Okay, so for crash course, the price is also very less. It is just 2,499, but I'll suggest you to go for this crash course with revision test series, and you'll get it at just rupees 2,999 only, just 2,999, and you will get the URTS, you will get the revision test series where the detailed solutions will be provided to you. You can even start practicing the question free of cost. You just watch the description box, there you will get the link for it. So what you have to do, you just have to give your best. Here you can see the start date as well, the end date as well. Okay, students, Right, students, even the discussions will be there in the English only. Content is also in English, even the discussion part is also there in the English, not in the English part, beta. And about URTS, I have already discussed that with you all. And moreover, because we are saying bye bye to what, 2025, है ना, and we are saying hi to 2026. So there is an amazing offer for all of you. You can see that. So 20% off on all the courses, plus free extension for around 1 year, right? So let's suppose you enroll yourself now in any of our batch, you will get the access of that. If you enroll yourself for the 12-month course, I hear it is not, this offer is not for this 3 months course or 4-month course. If you enroll yourself for 12-month course, that is for 1 year, right, or for 2 years, you'll automatically get 1 extra year. This is something that you are going to get. So unlimited access to live and the recorded classes, proper batches, MCQ practice, doubt solving, right? And other than that, PYQ test, live quizzes, everything will be there. So that is what you have to nail. So here you can see this is our channel. All the videos are there, right, which are guiding. Here we are guiding you time to time in the live section. You can see that, right, marathons are also going on. So if you are new to our channel, just subscribe to that, and you can just see the link in the description box where you guys can enroll yourself in the crash course. So this is all about today, and as I said, this is tried and tested series, tried and tested practice, these blocks. So just give your best shot. So all the best. If there is any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. So take care. Thank you so much, guys, and keep trusting us. We are not going to let you down. So all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.